Hi everyone, Calvin here. As some of my audience asked, and as I said before, in this video I'd like to talk about how much a PhD earns by industry and major, mostly using average salaries before tax. Most people think that PhDs are earning a lot of money, at least compared with people who hold bachelor's degree and master's degree, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I myself had the same impression up until I graduated as a PhD. In this video, let's see if that's true. Let's look at PhD salaries by industry and major. The following data are from Michigan State University website, but the original data were from US Census Bureau, American Community Survey 2009 to 2011, courtesy of the Georgetown University Center on Education and Workforce. I will share the link in the description below. You can check it out if you're interested. Although the data are probably more than 10 years old, they're still used for us to get an idea of how much a PhD earns by industry and major. The earning differences between industries have already been much larger as of now, but these data are still informative for us. Their PhD sample size is 29,891. That is far more than enough to reflect the existing earning differences between the industries and majors. As a comparison, they also included bachelor's, master's, and professionals. Their sample sizes are even much larger than that of PhDs. So we think that this study is comprehensive and informative. Now let's look at the data. If we compare the median earnings, PhDs earn higher salary than masters and bachelors, except for the consumer services and industrial arts, where the median salary for masters is $84,000 and is $83,000 for PhDs. That means PhDs are earning $1,000 less than masters in median earnings in consumer services and industrial arts. That's very interesting. They studied for a longer time but are earning less money. If we compare other industries, we can find industries where masters are not earning significantly less than the PhDs. For example, here's a list of industries where the PhD's median earnings are not more than $10,000 higher than those of masters. In humanities and liberal arts, PhD average salary is $10,000 more than that of masters, $59K versus $69K. In engineering, PhDs earn on average $6,000 more than masters, $101K versus $107K. In architecture, PhD earns only $2,000 more than masters, $71K versus $73K. So I would say if you are considering doing a PhD in architecture, engineering, or humanities and liberal arts, think twice. Besides these industries where PhDs are not earning significantly higher salary than the masters, we also have industries where PhDs are enjoying the salary differences compared with masters. For example, here's a list of industry where PhDs earning $20,000 or more than masters. In agriculture and natural resources, masters earn $63K while PhD earn $83K. In health industry, masters earn $77K while PhD earn $98K. In psychology and social work, masters earn $56K while PhD earns $78K. So I think people in this industry can consider pursuing a PhD if conditions allow. As a small conclusion from these data, we can say that if you are a master's in these industries such as agriculture and natural resources, health, psychology, and social work, you can consider pursuing a PhD. Pursuing a PhD might be a pretty good option, assuming that you don't have to pay your tuitions and living expenses out of your savings in bank. However, if you are in other industries and majors, then you really need to think twice. Because a PhD is a commitment of 5 to 6 years out of one's life. Now let's find out which industries and majors are financially more rewarding than the other ones. Let's start with the least financially rewarding industries and majors and gradually move up to the most financially rewarding industries and majors. This way we will know which industries and major you should avoid and which industries and major you can choose. The least financially rewarding industry is art, where a PhD earns about $67K. The second least financially rewarding industry and major is humanities and liberal arts at $69K. The third list is communication and journalism at $72K. Then architecture, education, and recreation at $73K. Then psychology and social work at $78K. Then agriculture and natural resources and consumer services and industrial arts at $83K. Then law and public policy at $84. Then life sciences and physical sciences at $89. Then social sciences at $90. Then business PhDs at $94K. Now we're at the third most financially rewarding PhD, that is health PhD at $98K. The second most financially rewarding PhD is computer and mathematics at $104K. Now the most financially rewarding PhD is in engineering at $107K. Although engineering PhDs on average earn only $6,000 more than engineering masters. That's because engineering people in general earn a lot more than other fields. Engineering masters on average earn about 101K, which is more than what all other PhDs earn, except for computer and mathematics PhDs, which on average earn about 104K, as I said before. According to this data, engineering masters is the only masters on average earn more than 100K. The second most financially rewarding masters is computer and mathematics at 90K. Engineering bachelors on average earn about 79K, which is also the most among other bachelors, and it's more than many PhDs. Most PhDs in architecture, communication and journalism, education, psychology and social work, and recreation do not earn as much as a bachelor in engineering. The second most financially rewarding bachelor is also computer and mathematics at 73K. So if you are a high school graduate and thinking to choose your university major, and what you want in your future is mostly financial rewards, then you can think about computer and mathematics and engineering. Looking at these data, I think there are two things that most people should consider. Number one is what you want out of your life, which actually can change as you grow older. When I was young, I wanted success. However, as I'm getting older, I prefer financial rewards over fame. So if you don't know what you actually want in your life, it might not be a bad choice to choose a major that would benefit you financially significantly. Second one is that making the right choice is always important. If you know what you want in your life, making the right choice is much easier. However, if you don't know what you want out of your life, then making a choice is like traveling the world without a compass. After one made the right choice, the rest is up to his or her efforts and luck. I myself learned biology, aka life sciences, and earned a PhD in neuroscience, although I already have switched to IT. According to these data, the average life science PhD earning is $89,000. That's not bad, but keep in mind that this includes the professor salaries, which are often more than $100,000. So if you exclude professor's salary out of this, the number would no longer look this much nice, because most life science PhDs are doing postdocs who earn only about 40 to 60K. It's true that the demand for professors has slowed down much faster than the production of PhD graduates. That's why there are a lot more postdocs and their salaries are not as attractive as they should be. Anyway, let's get back to our topic. In today's video, we talked about how much PhDs earn across industries and majors, and also compared with bachelors and masters. And we found some industries and majors are financially much more rewarding than the other ones, such as computers and mathematics and engineering. And other industries are not so much rewarding financially, such as arts, humanities, and liberal arts. That's all I wanted to talk about today, and if you enjoyed watching this video and if you think this video is informative, please don't forget to click the like button below and smash the subscribe button if you haven't. Also, don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss my next video. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, I'll see you next time.